Haven't I? YouTube, iTube. This very quick video was inspired by the many people who reach out to me pretty regularly and ask me different questions about leaving Babylon. Um, People ask me, "Oh, I want to come to where you are. How can I come live where you are? I want to leave Babylon. I want to live outside of the matrix and things of that nature." And the question, I keep saying question. No, the answer that I always give is not necessarily an answer that I get responses to, because I'm sure it's not a response that most people would like or would prefer. I'm not going to give you a long drawn out list of how to prepare to leave. I'm not going to tell you to start a business, get your money right. I'm not going to tell you to make sure you have X, Y, and Z. Or as most elders would say, I'm not going to tell you to have your ducks in a row. What I will say that the best preparation when leaving Babylon or when transitioning to another state of being, the best preparation is always spiritual. That's really the foundation of everything that life is. It's a spiritual preparation, meaning it's a mental preparation. To leave, quote unquote, Babylon, you have to understand, or understand first, that Babylon, or the matrix, is a program, it's a frequency, it's a state of being. And if you don't leave that place, if you don't transition from that state of being or that state of seeing the earth, if you don't change your view of life where you are now, then wherever you go, you're going to have that same view. If you feel as if you are struggling wherever you are now, trust me, wherever you go, you will be struggling. If your spirit is weak, wherever you are now, wherever you go, your spirit will still be weak. Spirituality is really your ability to flow with the spirit of life. Meaning, wherever you are on this earth, there is life all around you. Clearly. And if you aren't able to flow with the, what would they say, ebb and flow of the land, you aren't able to adapt to your environment, not assimilate but adapt to the land. Because we're not talking about people. We wrestle not with flesh and blood. We deal with spirit, which is energy, which is life, it's nature, it's yourself, it's you. We just deal with matters of the heart. So if your heart is very fickle, it's indecisive, it's easily swayed, if you aren't able to, when I say adapt, I just mean like flow with the different seasons. Your heart isn't strong enough to do that. The land will literally spit you out. It'll chew you up and spit you out. If not in the same condition, probably in a worse condition than you were in when you first thought you were leaving Babylon. Wow. I think I said enough. I think I said it. So, if you want to leave, quote unquote, Babylon, you have to prepare yourself mentally. You have to know that, again, Babylon is a state of mind, it's a frequency, it's a state of being. It's not necessarily only a place, it's actually who you are. So to leave Babylon, you have to become your purest version. You have to become a child again. You have to become a child of life again. You have to become a child of God again. A child of nature, a child of the sun. However you want to word it, or whatever you would like to, whatever resonates best with you. You have to become that again. So to prepare to leave Babylon is much more than just a tangible thing. And leaving, quote unquote, Babylon is not just picking up your bags and going to another place. Because just like Cancer, Babylon is a virus that has spread all over the earth. So wherever you go on the earth, you will find this virus, this parasite. But what really matters is your heart, your mind, your state of being. That's what you must focus on. Do not focus on getting your money right. Don't focus on having X amount of money so that you can be good for this amount of years wherever you go. When you go out to nature, you will not eat that money. That money will not feed you if you're out in the bush. If you're out in a village, that money is not feeding you. It's not. So, again, the best preparation is always spiritual. And I mention money so much because so many people, when they ask, how do I prepare? How do I come? They ask me, how much money do I need? Like, how much should I save up? Store your riches in heaven first, and all shall be added unto you. Literally. Store your riches in heaven, and all shall be added unto you. If you want to live like an indigenous or indigenous being, you want to live out your sovereignty, you will know that any of those worldly things, here today, gone tomorrow. So, not to make this too drawn out, because I do think I said it, the best preparation is always spiritual. It's always spiritual. So, see Babylon for what it is. Purge it from within yourself. And know that there are layers. There's many, many layers, but you have to be patient. You have to have endurance. You have to have discipline. Because if you're not able to adapt, if you're not able to flow with the spirit of life that surrounds you, the land will chew you up and spit you out, as I once said. And the land will humble you. And if you can't take it, if your spirit is too weak for it, then you have more preparing to do. So, I hope that this helped you. I hope that you're able to find and feel. I hope you're able to just feel. And that'll help you along your way. We have monkey phrase. Okay. Yeah, I said enough. So, more life. Maisha Zaidi. Yo, I guide, I grow, I. Maisha Zaidi, I. Seagull.